Welcome into Titan Game Day morning on this first day of October. Happy to have you guys in for a quick pregame show before we get over to Nissan Stadium for the Titans and the Bengals. Of course, we're going to do our three Titans keys to success today, and you'll hear from Mike Vrabel, Ryan Tannehill, and DeAndre Hopkins. We'll have a best bet for you at the end of the show, and then we'll send you on your way to Nissan Stadium. Always appreciate you guys stopping by. If you would be kind enough, share the show as you start to trickle in. If you're hanging out on Twitter, please retweet it in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Facebook Live, you can share now to public. That is in the bottom left. YouTube or Twitch, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we would be grateful for you that way. Got a lot to get to and not a ton of time to do it. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Welcome into the Titan Game Day morning show. I'm your host, Buck Rising. I'm proud, as always, to be presented to you by Two Rivers Ford. Two Rivers Ford, powered by Ford, driven by people. 40 years of quality American-made Ford vehicles here in Middle Tennessee. TwoRiversFord.com. Gary Ashton and the Ashton Real Estate Group of RE/MAX Advantage. The Intel edge you need to succeed. Buy or sell your home today at GaryAshton.com, the official real estate agent of the Nashville Predators and Zen Sports. Plug in the promo code ATOZTN, just the one that you see behind me right there, and you will get unlimited 5% cash back on your first 15 days of wagering. ZenSports.com ahead of all the NFL action today. Kevin White says he's ready to watch Tannehill or Dillard be in Tannehill's lap all day. Well, how they find ways to prevent that, if not prevent it, mitigate it, is obviously going to be one of the keys to success. So you know the drill. Give me your biggest key for the Titans to beat the Bengals today. I'm going to have three for you. I just need one from you. You can do so in the comment section. Your biggest key for the Titans to have success. So I was looking through some of the numbers on this game. Bengals have the worst rushing defense in football. Running the football today is going to be critical. The offensive line play needs to improve, not just in pass pro, but they're not really a great run blocking team right now either. I was going through some of the numbers courtesy of the official NFL game capsules that they send out on a week-to-week basis. And it seems like if the Titans can get their rushing attack involved, there should be favorable matchups that they should be able to take advantage of. Now, listen, we talked about Deshaun Watson last week. We talked about not wanting to be the team that the struggling offenses or the struggling quarterbacks get right against. But certainly there are going to be some opportunities for you to keep pace in this game. If you can't stop Joe Burrow and you struggle to stop the passing game, you should be able to at least score some points against a Bengals rushing defense that's going to give you some opportunities. So your biggest Titans key to success, we will get to my first one here in just a second. A quick reminder that Two Rivers Ford presents the Titan Game Day morning show. They are the best car buying experience out there. No matter how it is that you like to shop, Two Rivers Ford always goes above and beyond with their quality vehicles. As I said, Two Rivers Ford puts you in the driver's seat as the customer to shop as you please. Two Rivers Ford in Mount Juliet or online at tworiversford.com. My biggest key to success today is finding ways to get the passing game involved, finding ways to keep Ryan Tannehill upright, finding ways to live to see another down, not taking sacks. This is a total 11-man experience to avoid the pressure today. And that is something that DeAndre Hopkins spent a couple of minutes talking about in the locker room on Friday.
You feeling progress kind of each week, or is it,
progress each week?
No Traylon on the other side of you this week. Obviously kind of changes what's available for you guys offensively. How does it change what you're going to do on Sunday, or what you feel like you have to do?
I've been playing in the league for 11 years. Injuries happen. Unfortunately, Traylon went out the way he did. This game means a lot to him, and he's doing everything he can to come back and help us win.
Chris has done great with his chances. I'd expect you guys all think that he'll make the most of more opportunities.
Absolutely. Chris has played a lot of ball. I'm pretty sure he's going to go out and keep making plays.
How would you feel a win would maybe help change the mood around here, maybe build some momentum for you?
Winning helps the mood of everything. That's why I play the game to go out and win. And, continue to practice the way we did today, and the results to show.
What about the Bengals? What's the challenge there against their defense?
You saw what those guys did, not too long ago. They get after it. They play hard ball. They got good secondary, good D-line. I don't study the offense too much, but I know they got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins over there, so they got playmakers everywhere on the field.
How don't you try to be a calming force, maybe the guys who maybe pressing and things haven't gone well early, to try to settle guys down and lift some spirits?
You got to go out and try to let your play show, and hopefully everybody else kind of matches that. For me, go out and do what I can when my number's called. That's blocking or catching the ball. So I play a lot of ball and had some not so good years, and you got to stay level-headed. It's a long season.
How'd you teach yourself to do that? You talked about playing ball for a long time. Were you always level-headed, or was it something that kind of came gradually?
It came gradually. I wasn't. Coming from Clemson, we won a lot of games, and my first year in the NFL, I went 10-14. But having somebody like Andre Johnson, who's was kind of like my mentor there, and Arian Foster, those guys taught me how to kind of control what I can control.
Is that something you're trying to impart on some of the younger guys here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You gotta go about your daily routine. However, no matter what the results is, obviously if you feel like you gotta do something to make yourself better to help the team, you gotta do that. But you can't just think everything is on you. It's a team sport.
Those conversations go all the way through the roster. You're talking about offensive linemen.
I talk to everybody. Try my best to.
So that's DeAndre Hopkins in the locker room. The Titan Game Day Morning Show is presented by the Ashton Real Estate Group of RE/MAX Advantage. Go to GaryAshton.com. Get your dream address without the stress. The intel edge you need to succeed can be found at GaryAshton.com. Nate's burner does not seem terribly optimistic on Facebook Live. He says 1-3 loading up. Joe Burrow is our dad. I signed my adoption papers last year. That's right. Zach Taylor and Joe Burrow have never lost to Mike Vrabel and the Tennessee Titans. They are 3-0 against this coaching staff and this franchise with Joe Burrow as the starting quarterback. Stanley McMurray says his key to success is making Cincinnati rather one-dimensional. A lot of you guys are bringing up, give Henry the damn ball today. Stop taking Henry out on third down. Guys, you got to understand, Derrick Henry's carries, like the percentage of snaps that he's playing, I'm not going to say that it doesn't matter, but like you cannot get caught up in the Derrick Henry usage. If the game plan favors Derrick getting a larger share of the workload in the second half of the game when you need to close out and you need to play ball control, clock control, then Derrick Henry will get the carries. If not, Tajay Spears is maybe not just as viable, but he is a great option for you to have. Do not get butthurt about the Spears carries. Do not get butthurt about the Henry carries. Let the running back usage work its way out. The fact that they have two of them is valuable. Derrick Henry does not need to suck up all the oxygen that way. Best player on the sidelines is dumb, period. I don't know that he's their best player on offense right now. All I know is it doesn't matter if they can't do shit else in their passing game. Derrick Henry doesn't matter if they can't get the passing game involved. Derrick Henry had 11 carries last week. He got 20 yards, right? It's the Marcus Mariota experience. If they don't fear your passing game, Derrick Henry, I'm not going to say that he's invalidated, but it makes him more obsolete. You have to make Henry viable. You have to make Henry viable by having a viable passing game. The things have to be married. It can't just be Derrick Henry, Derrick Henry, Derrick Henry. It's like the obsession with that is wild to me. Anyway, the other thing that needs the second key to success is Chris Moore and the Titans wide receiver core need to step up because Treylon Burks will not be in this game. Ryan Tannehill was asked about Treylon Burks prior to him being ruled out early in the week, because right now they haven't really established much of a connection. It shouldn't be that big of a void to fill, honestly. Now, that's not a good thing. You wish that Treylon Burks, I'm sure, was a more productive player. But right now, he's going to be out with a knee injury in this game, and it sounds like it might cost him a couple of weeks.
I feel good with Treylon. I think he's made a couple plays for us. We've missed a couple plays together, so I don't think I'm concerned about it. I'm excited about what he brings to the table and how he can give us opportunities down the field. We just want to be consistent in making those plays and not being, close.
Is he somebody who, when he makes all those plays down the field, like you said, when you talk about limiting the long developing route concepts where his impact can be minimized by pass protection issues?
I mean, we got the ball to him a few times last week whenever it wasn't a long developing play, you know. So I think he can make an impact on the game, whether it's a quick game. You know, he's big, he's strong, he's physical. So if we can get the ball in his hands short, you know, that's good too. You know, he's a tough guy to bring down. So, you know, whether it's something down the field or something underneath, I think the more we can get the ball in his hands, that'll be a good thing.
So that's Ryan Tannehill speaking on the passing game and the way that they need to get off to faster starts. We'll do a quick best bet before I got to roll out of here. Got to shower and shave before the Lee Company countdown to kickoff at Nissan Stadium in about 45 minutes. So we'll wrap things up with your Zen Sports best bet. Plug in the promo code ATOZTN as you get in on all the action today in the NFL, and you will get unlimited 5% cash back on your first 15 days of wagering. Zensports.com is where you go. Terms and conditions do apply. Gambling problem, call the Tennessee Red Line, 1-800-889-9789. So the Titans are plus 120 on the money line today. Titans as a home dog are always going to be viable. Do they win straight up? I'm skeptical of them, certainly. Why wouldn't you be if you watched them play last week? But I do think that the Titans money line plus 120, the payout on that is going to be pretty good today. So I would say that is a pretty viable best bet courtesy of Zen Sports. Promo code ATOZTN is how you get involved. Okay, so we are going to do 2 more hours of pregame coverage on 104.5 The Zone. Blaine Bishop, Titans legend, Mickey Ryan, and myself and Kayla Anderson of the morning show. We will all be out there at Nissan Stadium from 9 to 11, so come say hi at the Pro Shop. We'll be on a stage in front of Gate 1. Always good to see you guys out and about. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Enjoy the football, and we will talk about it later this evening.